Hello everyone, welcome back to the LeetCode plus DFS series. Today we are solving LeetCode number 3746, minimum string length after balance removals. In this problem we are given a string S which only contains A and B. We are only allowed to repeatedly remove any substrings when number of A character is equal to number of B character. After each removal, the remaining substrings are concatenated together without any gaps, and at the end we return an integer which denotes the minimum possible length of a string after performing such a operation. For example, our string is AABBAB. Here, here there is 3A and 3B. Since the count are equal, so we can remove entire string directly. So minimum length after the operation will become 0. And in this problem, sorry, in this example, 4A, each substring of 4A contains A character. So no string will be removed as a result. So the minimum length will remain 4. The idea is very simple. We first take a string answer which store our answer and travel a for loop on string S. If the current element is equal to the last element of answer string, only then we add the current element into answer string. Otherwise, we remove the last element in answer string. Or if the answer string is empty, then also we add the current element into our answer string. So let's implement that idea. First take a string answer, initialize it empty, which store our answer, and travel a for loop on string s. And if the answer is empty or the current element is equal to last element of answer, that is answer dot back, then we add the current element in answer string by pushback method. Otherwise, we remove the last element in answer string by popback method. At last, we return size of an answer, that is answer dot size. So let's run this code. So now let's submit it. So let's analyze the complexity of this solution. The time complexity of this solution is order of n because we travel the string once, and the space complexity is also order of n because we use an extra space to store our answer. So let's implement the second approach, which is mathematical approach. In this approach, we first calculate the count of A and then calculate the count of B. And at the end, return the count of absolute difference between count of A and count of B. So let's implement that idea. First take count A, which is equal to 0, and count B, which is also equal to 0 initially. We travel a for loop on a string. Now if the current element is equal to A, then count A will increment. Otherwise the character is B. So count B will be increment. At the end, we will return absolute difference between count A and count B. So let's run this. So now let's submit it. It's submitted. So let's analyze the complexity of this solution. The time complexity of this solution is order of n because we travel the loop once, and the space complexity is constant because we don't use any extra space. And these are two most optimized solutions for minimum string length after balance removal. And the full solution link will be in the description box. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.